Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Y'all kick off your shoes and you said a spell, all right? Now here's your host for the show, the old Kentucky boy himself, Mr. Bob Snap.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video. Did you realize it's been 60 years since the Ballad of Jed Clampett hit #1 on the music charts? Let's get into more detail about it. What do you think? On January 19th, 1963, 60 years ago, the Ballad of Jed Clampett hit #1 on the Billboard country charts. Known to most as an adaptation of the Beverly Hillbillies theme, the tune highlights the intimate bluegrass stylings of country music legends Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs. Guitarist Flatt also sang the single version, although the TV theme features vocalist Jerry Scoggins. Anyone who's seen even one episode of the show knows the song's premise. Follows the character who's out hunting, and when he discovers bubbling crude comes out from the ground, yada, yada, yada. Newly rich, he packs up his family and heads to Beverly Hills, swimming pools and movie stars, although he and the rest of his kin never lose their sense of Southern hospitality. So how did Flatt and Scruggs end up with the song? Louise Scruggs, Earl Scruggs' wife, and the person who handled business for the group, told NPR in 2003 that the men who approached to perform the Ballad of Jed Clampett by Paul Henning, who wrote the song and created the Beverly Hillbillies. He called and wanted Earl and Lester to do the theme music, she said. I turned it down at first because of the word Beverly Hillbillies. I didn't know what connotation that was going to take with the country people, and I didn't want to offend them. So he said, well, the premise of the show is that the Beverly Hillbillies are going to always be outsmarting the city slickers. Henning sent the TV show pilot out to Nashville, which convinced the musicians and manager that the show would be a good fit. Hearing the song, it was being recorded, made a light bulb go off over Louise Scruggs' head, however. While they were doing the theme music, I said to Perry Bodkin, who was the music director at the time, I think that would make a great single, she recalled. And so I called Mr. Henning and I said, what do you think about them recording that for a single for Columbia Records? Henning thought the idea was sound, and after a chat with A&R man, Don Law, Flatt and Scruggs were recording the song a mere 3 weeks later. Beverly Hillbillies premiered on September 25th of 1962, and the single debuted at number 84 on the pop charts mere months later on December 8th of 1962. Success came nearly right away after the show started airing. I started getting calls for them to dates and concerts, Louise Scruggs said, and within about a month, I'd been booked up for a year in advance. In a smart example of cross-promotion, Flatt and Scruggs also made several guest appearances on the show, playing themselves. However, the show's global reach, it was shown in 76 countries, Louise Scruggs told NPR, didn't just benefit the musicians, she pointed out. What it did actually, insofar as spreading country music, it helped country music, she said. And it helped, well, the banjo in particular, because Earl gets mail from people all over the world. The Ballad of Jed Clampett peaked at number 44 on the pop charts on February 4th of 1963. Over on the country charts, the song eventually spent 3 weeks overall at number 1. And to this day, the song lives on. Not only is the Beverly Hillbillies still in syndication, but Bella Fleck has covered the song, and Weird Al Yankovic even used the song in a 1989 single. And there you go, a little bit of history. And it doesn't seem like it's been that long, does it? That's all I have for you. Please don't forget about classic rock and country music facts and trivia. Over there, I'm going to be discussing the details, the history of another song that you might have heard of, Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger. Head on over there and check that out. Please subscribe. Have a great day. God bless you. Be praying for you.